Hello all, welcome back to Shaving with Pegway. Third time I tried to start this video now. Camera kept shutting off. I don't know why. I just took the memory card out and reinserted it, and now it seems to be okay. But it was shutting off at like after a couple seconds, so it might not have been in properly. Anyways, we'll go with that. We'll blame that on the memory card not being installed properly. How about that? Anyways, welcome to the Wednesday head and face shave. Excuse me one second. I had an itch upside the nose. I didn't want to do that on camera. So I tell you about it. Anyways, yeah, I'll give my face one more day to heal from the slant, the yachi slant. I checked my face after I got shaved. After I shaved, it was really, it looked like I'd shaved with a potato peeler. That thing is aggressive. And I was trying to go lightly with it, but I don't think I went lightly enough. You know, I had this thing perfect. Now it's starting to move on me again. Anyways, today, as you can tell by the title, we're doing a Tabac shave. A Tabac Wednesday. Tabac soap. That is the original tallow. I have their aftershave. That a shake. And I also have the aftershave balm. And to stick with the Tabac made 1959 theme, we're using an E1 Gillette flare tip with a Gillette Platinum blade on its third use. E is 1959, 1 is first quarter. Let's see if I can get it up there right so that possibly you could see it. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it says E1? I don't know if you can or not. Anyways, it is an E1. So we're going to stick with the 1959 theme because that's when Tabac came out, and this is the original tallow formula. I don't have a brush that I know for sure was made in 59, but I have a brush that I know that was around in 59, and that's my Ever Ready 500. That needs to be cleaned out a little better. It's like a 20 millimeter bore right now, and it's short because it's got some wear and tear on it. So basically this is going to be more of a face lather. So we will load the brush. Oh yeah, love the smell of tobacco. Some people don't, and some people are wrong. Anyways, give the head a good squirt. Got that all from holding the bowl. Put that on the head. Oh, you know what I did not do? One more second. I didn't get my washcloth out. Oh yeah. Does anybody know of a site where you can track when brushes were made? I have tried to look in the past, but I haven't found anything that was definitive. That says, hey, this brush came out then, and this brush came out this year or that year. I found nothing. Okay, at least it's not paste. Alright. Here we go. E1. Gillette flare tip. Which is basically a flare tip super speed, right? I was supposed to go see Mom today at rehab, but I had to postpone that till tomorrow because my girlfriend came home early from work. She did not feel good. And she was worried that she either had COVID or the flu. Because she wears a mask at work because she deals in customer services and a lot of people around. And she said there's always customers coming in and they're coughing and hacking and sneezing all over the place and none of them are wearing a mask. So whether the mask work or not, better safe than sorry, you know? Which I don't blame her. But she's got very inconsiderate fellow employees who come in and they're sick and they're coughing, hacking, and sneezing around everybody. And she's got one girl that's been coming into work sick for the last, she says, almost 2 months now. She's been coming in sick, coughing, and she refuses to go to the doctor. And, you know, if you're sick like that and you work with people, you're in customer service and you're around people, and even if you work around a lot of just fellow employees, be courteous. I'm anti-mask for COVID because, I'm sorry, but if you could smell a fart through the mask, the virus could get through. That's just the way I looked at it. And I still do. But if you're sick, it doesn't hurt. Excuse me a second. Dip my brush back in the water. We're going to reload. It doesn't hurt to put a mask on to protect your fellow employees and the public at large. If you've got something that can be spread through the air. It's just called being considerate. Or stay the hell home, you know? Keep your ass home. I know back in the day we never did that. Everybody went to work coughing and hacking and sneezing and everything. But we always covered our face when we coughed or sneezed. That seems to be a forgotten rule of etiquette nowadays. People don't, they're just chew, chew. You know, it's like, come on. You're blowing your shit all over the place. Stop. You see it all the time. So anyways, she was afraid she might cough a flu or COVID from somebody somewhere at work, and it turned out it's just bronchitis. Still nothing to sneeze at, but at least it's not real bad. So she's now on an antibiotic. She went to the doctor today, put her on an antibiotic and a steroid for 5 days. Said that should clear it up, and if it doesn't, they can give her some more. They can write a script for more days, you know, which is good. But doctors, especially in Florida, because so many doctors' offices in the last 10 years especially have been accused of being pill farms where people just go in and get all kinds of meds just so they can get them. But that was usually painkillers, but people were abusing the fact that, yes, end tabs do stick out on this razor. As you can see, a little bit. And I just scraped the back of my ear to remind myself that they do. Not hard, just light. Hello, did you forget we stick out? So anyways, yeah. So now doctors don't want to prescribe anything to you unless they absolutely have to, and definitely for no longer than what they have to. They'd rather write you 3 10-day scripts than 1 30-day script nowadays down here. Oh, feeling pretty good. So, and once they've written the first one, they know that you actually, and they've seen you, and they actually know you do have a problem. And if you call them and say it's still not cleared up, it'll be their discretion whether they want you to come in or they just phone in a refill to your pharmacy. But 9 times out of 10, they want you to come back in the office so they can check you out, so they can bill your insurance company again. You know, the big scam that is. Because American medicine anymore is not about healing people, it's about making money. That's why all the women want to marry doctors, right? Because doctors are rich. Yeah, because they keep milking the insurance companies. See, this will get into the channel in the back of my head. I just have to make sure I get all the damn hair. Keep the right angle to do it. And that should be good, my friends. Okay, let me do the head complete, finish it, get it done with. Oh, I had a bump back there. Not anymore. Not according to the blood I'm seeing there. What can you do? That's what DEs are good for. Since I used the DE in my head, I'm definitely going to use the alum block or the alum stick. It's the HomeLike Shaving alum stick. Okay. Did I catch it there? Because that's like a 3 right there. I did something there. It's like a 5 right here. Right back there. That's where my bump was. Was. Not no more. So anyways. I took her to urgent care today so she could get that looked at, checked out, bronchitis, blah, blah, blah. So she's staying away from me for the night, even though she's off tomorrow. Doctor wrote her out of work tomorrow. So no, you stay home at least tomorrow. Don't be spreading that. Dickinson's witch hazel. So no, you take the day off and get yourself better. that's what she's doing. Tabac aftershave. Yes, there is alcohol in that. I will tell you right now. I'm going to shake this up too, just in case the oil's separated in it. Oops, lost the lid to the floor. Oh, shoot. That stuff comes flying out. Okay, I got that all over my hand now. Okay. Well, that's going to have to come off. Wipe my hands with that. I actually like the aftershave and balm a little better than the soap on that. That smells good. Okay. Here we go again. Face time. I gotta clean the nozzle out on that again because it's turning into a squirt gun. Load me up some soap. I'm not spraying. I just go around with the tips. Oh, almost did the freaking head again. I made her, you guys ever have Italian beef sandwiches? I made those Monday. Beef's got to cook 8 to 10 hours in a crock pot on low with everything you put in it. You have to look up the recipe online. I can't remember everything that goes in it. I've only made it once and that was it. That day. Alright, here we go. E1 1959 first quarter Gillette flare tip super speed with the grain. With a third use Gillette Platinum. Yeah, so I made the Italian beefs. And then Tuesday night, I was going to make either chicken rice casserole or Greek pan chicken. And it turns out I had beef left over from Monday, of course. She says, can we just have, she says, do we have enough beef left over for us both to have a sandwich tonight? I said, yeah. And I just made fries Monday night with it. Just made fries. She said, do you got enough beef left over for us both to have another sandwich? I said, yeah. It was a 2¼ pound roast. You know, how much beef do you think we put on the sandwiches? She's like, can we just have that again tonight? Can you warm that up? She said, that was so good. She said, I just want to have that again. I was like, okay. So I warmed it up. And we had it again Tuesday night, but I didn't have fries with it this time. I made some mashed potatoes. Made them a little tight, not real tight, just a little bit on the tight side. Yes, they were instant. Made it just a little bit on the tight side. All you do is you cut back on the amount of water. That's it. And you take them off the heat. Of course, as you're mixing them. And then you let them cool for a couple hours, an hour or so, whatever. And then you put them in the fridge and let them chill, cool off. If you're going to make fried potato cheese balls. And then, when you're ready to cook them, get some flour, put it in a bowl, add your seasonings to it, salt, pepper, garlic. What else did I use? Oh, I put just a bit of Cajun seasoning in it and just a bit of cayenne pepper. Not a lot, just to give it some warmth, not heat. Put both of those in there. And then you mix it in with your flour. And then you run them through the flour. Well, you take mashed potatoes out of the pot. You reach in, you take a blob and you roll it about 1 to 2 inch size ball. You make a ball out of it. Oh, while they're cold, excuse me, I'm sorry. You take and add your shredded cheese to it, whatever cheese you want. Whatever cheese you're happy with. You can make them another way if you want. You could take the ball, a potato, make a hole in the center of it, and then keep making them kind of flat. Make a hole in the center, put your cheese in the center, then curve the potato up around it. And then, of course, you roll them into flour. Then you dip them in egg wash, take a couple eggs, beat them up, whip them up. And roll the potato balls in the egg wash. Then you roll them through some panko breadcrumbs. You could use Italian breadcrumbs if you want, or just regular breadcrumbs. I use panko. They make them a little crisper. Then you dip the potato balls back in the egg wash and run them through the panko again. Then I just usually set them on a plate, usually just a paper plate, until I get them all done. Then I take them, I got a countertop deep fryer. I take them to deep fryer after the oil's hot, and I just drop them in one at a time until they fry 3 minutes, 4 minutes max. 4 minutes might burn them. It's usually like 2 to 3 minutes. They don't take long at all. And then you pull them out, you drain them, you let them cool a little bit before you stick one in your mouth, and you dip them in sour cream ranch dressing mix. You take a little bit of sour cream, a little bit of ranch dressing, about 50-50. You mix that up, and then you dip it. Use that for your dip. You can use whatever dip you want. You can use ketchup, whatever. but they're really good. And I made those for her, and she's like, where the hell you been hiding these on me for? She said, these are freaking excellent. She said, why have you been hiding these on me? I haven't been hiding them, I just haven't made them yet. And that's basically, it's a real simple thing to do. It takes a little bit of prep time because you got to prep the potatoes like in the morning or the early afternoon for dinner at night. Still got some here. There's good. There's good. But the neck, still, and I just did 4 on the neck. These razors aren't that aggressive. Maybe what we can do is stretch the skin a little bit, see if we can get in there a little better. What do you think? I don't want to make this video extremely long, which I probably already have. No, that's good. Good enough. Good enough. Oh, I used the packaged mashed potatoes instant. Takes 2 cups of water to 1 package of potato mix, and they've got different flavors. They got like garlic and butter and my favorite 4 cheese. They got all those, and I used the 4 cheese and then add shredded Fiesta blend cheese, the Mexican blend cheese to it, or cheddar. Awesome. Absolutely freaking awesome. Alum block again. Alum stick, I should say. Too loud. Too loud. But they come out good. Like I said, it's 2 cups of water for 1 package. So I use like 1 2/3 cup water. Just make them a little tighter, a little firmer. And they come out excellent. So keep following me for more simple tips, more simple cooking tips, or recipes, I should say. Nothing, guys. I mean, I got a little tingle on the neck because I did it like 5 times, but the face, little tingles here and there, but nothing consistent or in any one place, you know. But super speeds are not known to being aggressive. The most aggressive one is the red tip. Alright, Dickinson's witch hazel. Ah, yes. Tabac aftershave. Give it another shake. Well, I do like the smell of their aftershave better than the soap. It's almost the same. I don't know how to describe it. well, I want to say it's like a little brighter, where this is a little deeper note, and that's not as heavy. Let's say heavy. It's not as heavy of a note. It's a little lighter. I gotta remember this stuff comes flying out. Almost did it again. We use that much on the face. Very good. Very, very good. And that, gentlemen, is a shave with 1959 products. Well, except for the blade. And I'm not going to use a 1959 blade because it wouldn't be sharp. And I don't have a brush that's dedicated 1959, but I know this was around in 59. So, we'll go with that. It's a 59 Tabac shave. Oh, we're already over 31 minutes. Alright guys, sorry it took so long, but we did a head and a face. We're looking good to go see Mom tomorrow at rehab. Take her a few things, like cookies and word search books that she likes and stuff. So she can at least have something to do besides watch TV. Alright guys, appreciate you all being here. Thank you very much for watching. If you're going to buy from the razor company, please consider using my affiliate link, which is linked below, to the razor company. You can use anybody's you want. I just appreciate it if you use mine. Yes, I get a kickback on that, and that money goes into an account. When that account hits $25, which it's been a while, because I think a lot of you guys have just stopped buying. But when it hits $25, I will get a gift card to the razor company for $25. Give it back to you guys. Use the link. You get the monies. Okay? Appreciate that. Don't forget to check out the 4 channels I'll put in the description box. Also, all those guys are under 1,000 subs. A couple of them are getting real close. So if you would give them a like and a sub, I'm sure they would appreciate their numbers going up. And with that, I will say thank you very much once again for being here and taking your time to watch me. I do appreciate it, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Enough of the babbling fat guy in the camera. You're in the chair next. Happy shaves out there, guys. Take care.